think I might have to switch over the playlist a little bit, because I think when I originally started this, I specifically searched up Pokemon specifically, so I might just be pulling all of the Pokemon songs that I have in this playlist. So we'll hit that real quick and we'll make that work. But welcome on in, everybody. Umber, have fun walking your dogs. Honestly, perfect quest for you. I don't think I'm missing anything else. Everything should be live and going, right? I did hit live. I'm not stupid. Yeah, okay, I'm not stupid. Cool. We're good. All right. For everybody that may or may not remember, we started off with a Giraffe rig, which was really good because we had Stab, Facade, and Horn Attack. Kinda lost that, but we're at least a split attacker, and we honestly have a decent little bit of speed, to say the very least. We're not like the fastest thing in the world, but I don't think we have to worry about being too slow. I think that's the nice thing. I don't think we have to worry about being slow. Plus, we got a lot of HP to help back us up. Really hoping for a bug move and a psychic move, because obviously we want that, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? We want that stab damage in there, and honestly, there's plenty of good bug and psychic moves that could really help us out, both on each thing, so, you know, that is what it is. Heyo, Enrique, how's it going? How is your Sunday? But we have made it past Misty, so at bare minimum, I think we should be fine to make it to Cycling Road. I think we can at least make it to Cycling Road without any real issues. Will we end up beating normal types? Your guess is as good as mine. I mean, we are a charm, huh? That doesn't help us. It's like, who knows? But we have a 505 BST Pokemon, which is better than some of the BSTs that we have beaten other runs with, so there's a chance. There is definitely a chance. Ooh, a potion. Alright. I'll definitely take some more heals. I'm not mad about that. But how's it going, Umber? How was the rest of V Rising? We do technically have slightly higher special attack, so I need to keep that in mind. Next move at 36. When held, the holder would take super effective steel type damage. No, because we won't take super effective steel type damage at all, actually. Water, we spark it. Water again, spark. Pikachu, we horn attack. Boom. Even with pressure, I'm not too worried about it. Horn attack should have plenty OPP. Psychic, I'll horn attack. Ooh, okay, you have some decent defense. What about, okay, I'm gonna say you have less special defense. It's like, it honestly might be about even, but we'll go special attack on Kadabra. Ooh, crap. Okay, so that's at least neutral no matter what. Yeah, we can go Spark. Ooh, okay. Horn attack. Alright. And then, just in case next time comes around, it might actually, again, it might still be fairly even, but we can at least try Horn attack first. Go Horn attack here. Good. Dark normal. I'll go Spark here only because of how it being a mid-stage. Snivy, we definitely horn attack. We keep horn attacking. Good. You know what? Yeah, horn attack. Why not? Why not? The biggest thing is we need at least one other type move. Doesn't really matter what. It's like, so long as it's got a decent little bit of power, I think we'll be looking okay. Emberstone, we don't need that. It's just we need a move. Protects holders from powder snow and from the damages hail and sandstorm. Okay. That could be decent. Pearl, don't care. And we got one more item, which is over here. Yeah. Ooh, full heal's nice. Ooh, full heal puts us over though. Okay. We sorted by type. Antidote. We got 2 antidotes, a burn and a para. Okay, I think I will. What about our berry pouch? What we got going on here? Prism. Ooh, confusion could be good to be able to get rid of. All right, we'll drop an antidote for now. So that way we are perfectly fine at status cap, and we'll just go from there. Pikachu, we killed this with a hornet. Ooh, okay. Maybe it's not like we have any other choice, but we'll try Facade on Pikachu next time. Little Spoink comes out, Horn Attack. Good. Ice Cream, will spark it. Yeah, because we're, even with all of our EV training, our special attack is starting to very quickly outpace. Oh wait, hold on, wait. And then I won't actually mark. Ooh, we gotta go Spark here. Ooh. Doom Desire hits, that's fine. Okay, good. 36, come on, give me a solid move. Ooh, Shadow Punch. Now we're talking, chat. Now we are talking. We get rid of Metronome. Shadow Punch, gonna be solid for us. Probably would have preferred a special type, but at least now we get a little bit of extra coverage going on. Electric, we can Shadow Punch. Yeah, and obviously it's going to start hitting a little bit harder. Alright, Horn Attack will be like one of the, like, hey, this is one of the last things we need to hit. Like, Horn Attack will now be our pickup move. Dragon Fighting. Ooh. Shadow Punch can hit. That being said, this thing's pretty big. I'm going to go Facade. Horn Attack to pick up. Electric. Actually, Shadow Punch is less than Horn Attack. That's actually kind of wild to me. Ooh, I don't appreciate that. There we go. Of course, you got Ruskin. Oh, shit. Okay. We'll Super Pot here. Okay. We'll drop a para. We'll kind of see where we go from here. I don't really want to have to use any more of our heals if I can avoid it. But we definitely want to full clear. Ooh, yeah, I was gonna say sparks are. Ooh. Okay, is taunt a priority move? Doesn't seem like it. So you are faster than us. All right, that's good to know. 2 more fights. Okay, it's just these 2. Shouldn't be a big deal. Oh, what am I doing? I should have hit spark. Oh, hey, our absorb bulb came in handy there. Perfect. All right. Good full clear. Only cost us a super potion. Honestly, probably shouldn't have cost us a super potion if we're being 100% honest, but it is what it is. All right, next move at 40. So probably just after Surge. So what we have right now is what we are going to be running with. When Holder takes physical damage, it consumes this and this item to wait. Ooh, okay, yeah, sure. We'll hold on to the Jacoba. We get hit with a physical move, it then hits them for an 1/8 of their health. I'm fine with that. Love Ball, Damp Rock, we don't care about that. Hard Stone, we don't have any rock moves. Soda Pop, okay. That makes up for us using our super potion. I do not remember what rival had going for him. Ooh. Dragon Ice immediately makes me go, Okay. Well, Horn Attack to finish you off. We will know that you have decent defense. We can Spark you. Ooh, you had a lot of HP, but you definitely didn't have the Speedy. Okay, you're water type, so you're instantly dead, doesn't matter. Then Porygon with Intimidate. Okay. Alright. Alright, good news is we can't get burnt. Okay, we need to wake up. Oh my god. Why? Why am I just sitting there sleeping the whole fucking time? Ridiculous. Alright, well. Yeah, that's about how RogueMon goes anymore. I swear, they changed something in the fucking code to make sleep last 5 fucking turns, and it feels like it does it every goddamn time. You know what? I'm not mad about taking a break from RogueMon. Shit like that has been happening far too often ever since the special split update. And I'm honestly getting tired of it. Pressure's not bad. Decent moves. Metal Dance and Flame Wheel to work with. Ooh, and Drought? Video games. No. What in the world is Nachar? But it'll be nice to take a break from RogueMon for a bit. We can check out the rest of the Pokemon Infinite Fusion Hoenn beta, part 1, early access, whatever you wanna call it. And then after that, I think we will do the Nuzlocke of Alt Red, like I promised. Eyo, Jambone! How's it going? How was your Sunday? Alright, show me the 9s. Heck, even show me another Graveyard. If I can find another one of these and maybe go minus attack plus spa, I feel like Graveyard could be pretty good. Okay, we already know Hone Edge is not going to be the 9, because it's shown up at 6. And the 9s can only show up at 8 and 9. Alright, so Shuppet's possibly the 9. I can't remember if we saw Drifloon at below 8, so we'll consider that a possible 9. Yamask could be a 9. That could be good. Yamask is faster than us with Mirror Coat. Today was sent to test my will. Oh no. Ever wonder how many minor inconveniences Jam can handle back to back? Tune in next time to find out. Oh jeez. Well, I hope the rest of your Sunday with how little's left is going to be at least not nearly as awful. But I'm doing alright. Today's been... Okay, it's Shuppet. Perfect. Today's been pretty decent. I got a good bit of editing done. I edited down the entire stream of Pokemon Infinite Fusion Hoenn. So I got a bunch of shorts for those ready to go, which I'll be putting out, which I'm excited for. Bone Meringue, Silverwind, Flame Wheel. Split Attacker. Kind of slow. I'm not necessarily mad about it, but I'm not crazy about it. Let me see what I was gonna say. Let me see what Yamask got going for him. But overall, fairly good day. Definitely not mad about it. Clear Body, Secret Power, Ancient Power, Mirror Coat. Ugh. And then, I mean, maybe Drifloon if we're desperate. Let's see what else we got going on here. Not too worried about Frillish. I don't really want to deal with the Rogue Stone. Okay, regular Yamask. Okay. Not mad about checking out the Yamask's Blaze. Only Giga. Ugh. I mean, learns to move at 9. Blaze kind of goes counterintuitive to its stat spread. Honestly, with the 16 attack, that is pretty good. Do we cope Stomp? Also, did I get the item from up here? I did. What else do we got here? I mean, I guess we could try and find more Yamasks. Because honestly, the stat spread is good. Okay, we found the 3 here. I usually never find the 4th because it just never wants to show up. Okay. Frillish with... That's faster with Disable. Okay. Ooh, Cursula with Intimidate? That might be pretty good. Okay, let's heal up real quick just in case, but let's see. Let's see what the Cursula has. Or again, Corsola, it evolves into Cursula. Okay. Show me the 8. Okay, we're definitely not taking the Gineagle. Alright, we'll check the Corsola, see how that is, and then if that's nothing special, I think we will... Okay, good. And it has Intimidate. We're fine. Weather Ball, Solar Beam. Ooh, look at all that spa, though. If it had, like, an actual weather setup, I'd probably be more willing to take that. Like, if it had drought. If that Corsola had drought, that'd be an instant send, if you ask me. Alright, let's see if we can get a... actually, how many can I pick? Okay, one more Yamask. Let's see if we can possibly get one without Blaze. Just to possibly have a better ability. Not that, we'll actually get a better ability, but one can hope. Wrong Yamask to be showing me level 8, but I appreciate... There we go. Alright, get in the ball. Alright. Wasn't trying to do that. Also has Blaze plus attack minus defense. You know what? I'll take it. Would have preferred minus Spa, but hey, what are you gonna do? Nope, no names. Okay, we equipped our egg. Ballmaster could be helpful. I definitely think Paralyze Heal would probably push us a bit further. We'll go Paralyze Heal. Wikiberry, no. Barbie Berry, no. Alright, just show me things that I can stomp. That's all I ask. Just show me... hello? Hello? Why? That's weird. It's not letting me move. It's not letting me move my moves. Meteor Mash? Okay. I'll take a 90 Meteor Mash. I'll take Sweets. Get rid of Sweet Scent, because I feel like that's going to be better for us. Or it won't be nearly as useful to us. Oh, right, because you're part fairy. I was like, wait, why is that super effective? Alright, Meteor Mash, great pickup for us. Also, immediate use out of our... whatchamacallit? Summary. Alright, well, it's not going to let me move things around. Let's at least do that. Alright, I'm not going to pick up an item because I'm not worried about healing just yet. Rattata, I will go ahead and just stomp it. Okay, minorly annoying, but that's fine. Ooh, now we hit Meteor Mash. And Giga pick it up. Actually, we will also mark you with high defense. Actually, that might not have been actual high defense, because what? Water resists steel, right? Okay, Awakening's not bad. We'll drop a potion just to make sure. So that was just neutral 90, which is still pretty decent for it surviving. Yeah, okay. Alright, we'll try Giga here. Ooh, okay, that's good. Normal farting. We'll try and stomp it. Okay, we're not faster, so it's... So we... Okay, but you got no defense. That's good to know. Ooh, Crunch? Alright, Conversion goes away. The problem with Crunch is it's special, but it's such a good move that you take it, no matter what. Speed boost, okay. Ooh, and we're still faster with... Okay, so you were definitely not fast. Honestly, for what we got going for us, we're looking pretty good. Penny? Alright, I'll take her out here in un momento. Yeah, I don't know why he tried texting me. Alright, we gotta stomp this. Sunny day, kinda scary, but not a big deal. We stomp bugs real good. Bug grass. Alright, I am gonna go ahead and just say Meteor Mash. Okay, we're good. Come on, Meteor Mash. Wow! And we're frozen. Okay. Stomp. And Blizzard? Hit this one more time. Okay, finally thought out. My god. I do not know what it... I don't know what it is, but I swear something has changed. Like, for like the immediate worst when it comes to status effects and how often they happen and how long they last. Alright, everybody give me a few moments. I gotta run Penny Putty, but I will be right back. Can't do that yet. Got him, coach. First try. Nailed it. Hey, gameplay boy. Appreciate you stopping by. Hope you're having a good Thursday. I heard a zipline. They're probably coming up. Yep.
Other one's up.
Got him.
Good job, dude.
They should have known.
Get butted.
Damn.
And a second time.
So good
Damn, girl, get it!
What happened? Oh, even jumped off the stage for the win. Oh my god.
Yes,
wow.
I love it!
I don't want to fight you anymore.
Okay, ow. Oh, how did I make it out of that? Okay, alright. That should get you real good. Yes? Oh, you were that hungry. Oh no. Oh no. I'm paying the utmost respect to you right now.
You better be paying the utmost respect to me.
More like thigh museum, am I right? You're not wrong. Thick thighs saved lives, and oh no shit, he got chicken legs. Fuck, we're dead. Oh, the Taco Bell. Step 3. And step 4, profit.
I'm pretty sure step 3 is sit on the toilet and wonder why you ate all that Taco Bell.
Exactly. That leads to step 4, profit.
I don't hustle for Taco Bell, baby!
Yeah, but you get all the stuff out of your body, you lose weight. Zumba class complete.
Do you even know what Zumba is?
Yeah, you Zumba through all that Taco Bell. Taco Bell, sponsor me. I'm like your biggest fan. Oh man, I punched the gun to death. Well, what kind of bullshit's that? Oh, no. Let me just move out. Okay. Get dingle hopped! Yeah, get dingle hopped, nerd. Okay, well, he's dead. I don't have time, Erwin! I'm overthrowing crime lords. Oh. Get up, get up, get up. No, 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 not like this, not like this, not like this. Oh, thank God, oh, thank God, oh, thank God. Run, 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 run. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Seen Pepper? I believe she's putting out a fire.
Like running towards them.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That was... Ooh.
Ooh, better.
Ooh, okay. Okay. Definitely a little rough. Alright, I definitely need to try and either move the router and modem closer or what? Hey, how's it going, man? How's it going? Hey, gameplay boy. Appreciate you stopping by. Hope you're having a good Thursday. Alright, we're gonna wait for that to activate. Oh, cool. I teleported my swords back to me. Good. Thank you, Jesus. That was awful. And we're gonna... Wow, okay. All right.
In the face! Hit him in the face!
Excuse me? Can I hit this man, please?
Look out! Don't get too close to him!
Hello? Game? Okay.
Alert to arms!
Pretty sure you shouldn't be allowed to alert to arms when I'm beating your head in, but you know, whatever. It's not my game to design. And funny enough, the 2 beans for us reaching our $50 goal that I'm going to be eating are either going to be we can't let it start rolling out. Life gets dangerous when the milk starts rolling. Oh, owie. Okay, I forgot that you sent out like a little wind scythe. Okay, that's not bad. And oh, that's dumb. Oh, that's so dumb. Ooh, okay. Alright, we kept it under single digits. So there's a ledge. Okay. So we're paralyzed. We don't have a status heal for that.
I guess you're gonna miss the panty raid. The what?
Doctor! Ooh, I mean, I guess we actually, ooh, did it toss the calcium? Sure did. Okay. Well, I wish I would have had the ability to actually look, but I probably would have still said no anyways. But, Doctor, how was the rest of... Ooh. Literally everything we use is this kind of shit. Okay. Giga Drain? Ooh, color change. To now grass type, huh? I guess let's hit Stomp? Falling Star Beast, tilted me to... You know what? That is fair. That is genuinely fair. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, like, the way we've already... I'm getting so incredibly sick and tired of... What went Rotom? Ooh, to Helmsy. Okay. I would not have been mad about that. Surprisingly, Special Attack would have caught up, so us having Crunch and Giga Drain would have been pretty good. Also, Stab Giga Drain. But yeah, no, this... I don't know what it has been about RogueMon. I don't know if it's just my luck hasn't just been insanely in the garbage or what. But yeah, I like, my love for the challenge has just kind of gone. Right? Like, I honestly, it's like to a degree, yeah, I do think my luck has kind of just gone into the shitter, but it definitely feels like with the special split change, something has changed. I don't know exactly what happened, but something has changed with the way status effects, how often they happen, and how much they like perk off. You know, mischievous. Full power Melania and Primordon at the same time. That sounds genuinely awful. Oh, good. Oh, actually, we could Will-O-Wisp. This might be alright. And you know what? You know what? We'll add in Sandstorm. Fuck it. And the implication is that they've teamed up. Ugh. That's even worse. Okay, literally only has cosmic power. Well, I mean, it also has Hydro Pump, but what are the odds of it hitting Hydro Pump, right? You're just dead. Yeah, no, there's no surviving. Okay. Mischievous made it out. That's good. Honestly, I like the spread. Alright, before I forget, as always, let me pull up the daily quests so I can add it in, because if I don't, it'll never happen. Boop, and then close, save. It has now been officially added. But welcome on in, Raiders. My name's Lord Russell. If you don't know who I am, I play a bit of a variety of games here, mostly Pokemon. I also do Souls-like. I also occasionally do some retro. It was like when I have it in me. But mostly Pokemon and Souls. Like if those are your GM, you'll find a good place here if you ask me. Also, Doctor, Raiders, if you got a raid and run, I completely understand. Go take care of yourself. Much more important than watching this guy be bad at Pokemon. We're gonna finish off the night with this. It's like even if we end up getting on a run, I probably won't bring this back for a bit. I need a break from RogueMon. It's just not been working with me, which is saying something, because as you can see in the tracker down there, I have almost half of all of the types done on. Okay, it's a 9 Gimme Ghoul. It learns 0 moves. I'm not worried about the 9. The 9 means nothing to me. Ooh, Zora though. Almost half as impressive though. Exactly. It's like, which is why it's like I feel like something has desperately changed it since the special split, because like as you can see, I've done pretty good. Guess who? Hey Bryson, I have a request. So does that mean you'll do? So this is the plan. I was like, Pokemon Infinite Fusion's Hoenn came out with their early access the other day, and it goes up to the 3rd gym. So we're only up through the 1st gym so far. So Sundays from here on out are going to be dedicated towards that until we finish it, and then afterwards we'll be doing Alt Red Nuzlocke. And then after we get through that, then maybe we come back to Radical Red. Depends on where I'm at that point. Really depends. Defense stats when affected by major statuses. Deal. But how's it going, Bryson? How is your Sunday? Honestly, not bad moves. Stab, secret power. Wait, which one's secret power? Inflicts regular damage, has inflicted. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so stab, secret power wouldn't be bad. It's just we're slow. Normal ghost is. Yeah, that I'm kind of sitting here thinking do we just deal with the fact that we're slow because we have an incredible typing? I mean, maybe. Oh, which reminds me, are you a cave Pokemon? You are a cave Pokemon. Ooh, sadly, no. I don't think Mischievous is out anywhere for us to pick up. Near the top of my retro to playlist includes Breath of the Fire Quadrilogy and Xenogears. I can't say I've heard of either of those. I still need to work through the rest of my N64 collection and then my Game Boy and Game Boy Advanced. Message above that. Oh god, I didn't see that there was one above almost half as impressive. Okay, yeah, I plan on eventually starting to play through retro RPGs, JRPGs. I missed. Ooh, very nice. I love a good JRPG. Like I said, at some point I definitely want to do like a replay through of Lost Odyssey, and then I had Blue Dragon, never actually got super into Blue Dragon, but I remember enjoying the anime of Blue Dragon, so I'd want to go back and actually play through that. And then Last Remnant, because I know we talked about that as well. With plus Thundershock, Luster Purge, Frustration. Honestly, only one more speed, and it doesn't even have a minus nature on speed. Yeah, at that point, I'd much rather run the Zora. What we got going on here? Okay, so Zora's... Did the Blue Dragon's anime ever get... That's a good question. I'm gonna say I don't think so. I remember watching it on Toonami for a bit, and then I think it just kind of like fell off. Ooh, Levitate. Rage is kind of grow. Ooh, 22 attack out the rip? Do we glass cannon? I mean, obviously the answer is no. I don't think the glass cannon's worth it. You know what? Let's check out the Hone Edge. Also, another follow-up. It's like, you have a bad habit of only looking one message up. So, you know, it's like, again, gotta do back and forth. It's like when the messages come in quick and there's no differentiation, it's a lot. Ooh, Stab Shadow Punch? Stab Shadow Punch? But Xenogears PS1 Masterpiece, so I've heard. Amnesia plus Max. Interesting. Honestly, Stab Shadow Punch. Definitely not bad. Honestly, give me a plus Spadi. Or at worst a minus Spa. And then we're probably cooking. Alright, let's you know what, give me a second Hone Edge. Give me a second Hone Edge. Why not? I'll take the risk with the Stab Shadow Punch. Breath of Fire JRPG Quadrilogy. There's a fifth game, but we don't talk about that. Understandable. Like, there's plenty of games out there where you just don't talk about one of the entries. Dating back to the SNES, where you get to turn into a dragon. Ooh, you know what? Sold. That's all I needed to hear. Turn into a dragon? The answer to that is hell yeah. Turn-based as well. Truant on Horsela. Also faster than us, apparently. Okay, seriously, give me the 8 home. Give me the 8 home. Actually, you know what? Let me do myself a favor. I was gonna say, I don't think you're gonna be. You're definitely not gonna be. You got to be Cape, right? Yeah, Cape. Yep. Nope. This is all we got. 1, 2 on the SNES, 3 and 4 PS1. Feels kind of weird that, yes, they swapped consoles like that, but you know, what are you gonna do? Yeah, we already know Yamask is Glass Cannon. 5th on PS2. Okay, I mean at that point at least they. Here we go. Haha, I get poisoned. Okay, seriously, Hone Edge. I just want a chance at a Hone Edge. Honestly, I was gonna say at this rate, I'm gonna run into another shiny ghost, which would be the 3rd time we've gotten a shiny ghost. Doing this. Cook enough food for us. Ooh. So the answer is just keep cooking food until you die. Because Kirby never is sated. At least you don't die. You know what? That's fair. That is fair. Okay. Alright. Okay, Corsola is dangerous. That being said, just because of how much damage it did doesn't mean nothing. It doesn't mean anything because let's be real. We got 9 Splitty. Alright. Let me get this. Or at least let me rephrase that. Let me try and get one more level 8 Hone Edge. The issue is if it'll ever show up. I swear I'll eventually add a quest that just doesn't get there. Okay, finally. Alright. Ew, Truant. Ooh, I wonder if that means that we'll evolve into Corsola. Maybe. Alright. Let me add in the quest. Because if I don't, I'll forget. Oop. And we save. Again. Yeah, exactly. Again. Alright. We equipped our egg. Ooh, you know what? We're doing the wild fights. We got stab, super effective shadow punch. HP up, yeah. We'll do that. We don't care about the Tonga berry. Alright, so that was what? 1, 2, 22? Alright. Shadow punch. Boom. Nice little bit of XP. Okay, did Spotify die? No, it's just whatever this is just insanely quiet. Okay, you know what? We'll switch. I want some actual noise in my earballs. Which fight from Bloodborne you think looks the hardest? Ooh, looks? That is a good question. My first thought would truly be Orphan. Orphan is probably one that, like, especially for someone who doesn't know anything, they'll look at that and they'll immediately go, Blaze Black forgot Bloodborne. You know what? That's fair. That is incredibly fair. Ooh. That's an even tougher question. Honestly, like, I think, what is it, the second gym where it's the double battle with the Buffalo and all that, and starting off with the double Intimidate, I feel like that's, like, immediately, like, such a sweaty fucking battle for early game that, like, that one just feels gross, you know? Lenora and Berg are definitely the hardest gyms. Fair. Bug Fairy, huh? We punch it. Also, I just realized my mic was all the way over there. We punch it. That's the answer. When in doubt, punch. If something comes up that's weak to water, I'll jokingly click on Hydro Pump, but the answer is 9 times out of 10, Shadow Punch. Okay, War Turtle faster than us. I mean, not probably the biggest surprise. It's a 405 BST mid-stage evolution, and we're just a little 325 beginnings. Screech, honestly, reducing defense. We do have a physical move. We'll get rid of Safeguard. Let's be real, I'm never gonna actually touch it. Though, as you saw by the crazy close Iris fight, that fight is also pretty nuts. I mean, I would imagine arguably all the fights are generally pretty nuts. That being said, like, especially depending on, like, what you, like, if you know something going in or anything like that, then yeah, that could be a big difference. Okay, we keep punching. We will actually mark that so that way we know we probably won't kill. Got a punch? Okay, good, dead. Spell tag, nobody cares about that. Actually, wait, did that say, is that? Oh, cool. So if we get a item to unlock from, actually wait, does Brock give us an item to unlock? I don't think so, but I could be wrong. Other than that, if we feel like we're pretty good on XP, what we could do is we could put the shadow tag on for Brock, because items are free game throughout, like up until you get past Brock, and then you get into the whole, oh, you can't click this button anymore. Okay, big root, steel gem. Okay. Ooh, steel move would be pretty good. Okay, not a big surprise that you didn't survive, but you know, we'll mark it down anyways. And bear in mind, on the Iris fight, my Slowbro was not shell armor, so one crit with, ooh. God, I love, because it's not just shell armor. There's like, what, 1 or 2 others abilities that actually allow you to not get crit, right? I feel like that sounds right to me. All right, Hone Edge, shell armor, and battle armor. Okay. Ooh. All right, you know what? Hydro Pump. Well, that didn't do me any good. Sunspore. Okay. Destiny Bond. Okay, Screech. Screech again. Alright, Shadow Punch. Oh, wait, no, I did that backwards. Fuck. Nah, that's on me. I always forget that Destiny Bond's like a turn behind. Oh, okay, so we would have went that into then Polar Sand. Okay. Not bad. HP was definitely low, but I mean, I think we would have been okay enough without it. All right, what would we have been looking at? So 18 would have been Morning Sun, which would have been absolutely useless to us. 35 would have been there. Okay, so Thunder wouldn't. It's like, I mean, we would have taken it, but we would probably never used it. Rock Blast, okay enough. Disarming Voice, no. Bounce, no. Covet, no. So that was all pretty well useless. Then 35 to 38, which honestly only 3 levels, but whatever. Which we would have gotten Hidden Power and then nothing else. And then from 38 on, yeah, we pretty much had jack shit going for us. Crush Claw at Misty would have been pretty okay. Dig at Erica. Ooh, Earthquake at actually stab Earthquake from Sabrina would have been insane. All right, that loss was on me. I should have just kept hitting Screech until it didn't use a Destiny Bond. Okay, I know the Dreepy doesn't actually learn any moves, but Dreepy's my favorite pseudo. He's just a good little guy. How could you not like the Dreepster? I mean, other than the fact that it's got bug all for okay, the fact that we're somehow faster. Litwick. And we go with the Zora. Hyper Cutter? What's that again? Holder would take super effective. Wait, oh wait, I was gonna say that's not right. Hyper Cutters, our attack can't be lowered, right? Perfect. I love not being able to use any move. I don't know what it is about ghost types, but for whatever reason when it comes to this seed, they love to set you up with things like that. It's like, oh hey, here's a nice mon for you to use. Oh, by the way, it can't actually hit anything. So have fun. Another Ghastly with punch. What the hell? Dynamic punch, air cutter. Okay. I mean, I guess. On my second platinum run, I want to test and see if it's possible to get a plus 25 weapon before Margit. I know at least plus 12 is possible. I bet you could. I bet you could. I love not being able to do any attacks. Alright, what in the world is this? Oh, Bastion. I think Bastion's fine. I don't. No. Again, we want to get a ghost to Brock before we switch types. If that's true, I think that makes Margit objectively an easier tutorial boss than any from. Oh yeah, no. If you take the time to like go and find, we'll do another Ghastly. Enough. Another. What's up with Ghastly having freaking dynamic punch? What are these seeds? Absolutely ridiculous. Such a shame too, because Margit is such a good fight when you fight him not overpowered. Yeah, Margit is definitely a solid fight, especially once you like actually know the fight and you're used to like the timing of everything and the fact that there's so many things in Elden Ring that love to hold their attacks for an extra couple seconds just to fuck with your timing to punish your spam rolling. Hello, broken item. Well, too bad. I mean, I arguably can't use any of these. And I think that's one of the things that makes RogueMon interesting, is that it forces you to not rely on items, and if you get a reward to then unlock an item, it's more of like a treat instead of a. Ooh, hello, welcome to the team, Yamask. You're faster and you got Mudshot. Which didn't Yamask not that long ago also have Mudshot? Immunity, huh? No attack. Spa is honestly not that much better. Alright, well, at least we can use it to see Pokemon. What do we... Okay, so we're still just looking for the 9. Show me the 9, please. Between Margit, Godric, and Renala, the early game is so fucking... Yeah, all the fights are, like... I think they did a decent enough job on all of the, like, major bosses, like the story-related bosses. Especially, like, for, like, the first half of the game. I think they kind of fell off, like, at the tail end, because, in my opinion, pretty much anything after Fire Giant feels kind of shit in comparison. And when I say after Fire Giant, I mean starting at Fire Giant and past. Of course, Remembrance boss-wise, the boss quality is very high. Sadly, those aren't the only bosses. Yeah. You're not wrong. And I think that's one of the general, like, shortcomings of Elden Ring is it relies a little too heavily on essentially mini bosses that they reskin and reuse. Okay, seriously, can I get a 9? Anybody want to show up at a 9? Anybody, everybody. There we go. Relish is a solid choice. Mini boss that, except for 1, maybe 2. Yeah. With Keen Eye, Psybeam and Counter, so we'd arguably be only using Psybeam. Yeah, no, that ain't worth the shit to us. All right, let's see what else we got. I always check out Dreepy. Vital Spirit. Ooh, Stab Dragon Breath? Our defenses are kind of crap, but honestly, Stab Dragon Breath? Bubble Beam's really good. Absorb to kind of help things out. Can't be put to sleep on top of it. Honestly, I'm gonna say let's just catch 3 more Dreepy and be done with it. Okay, let me rephrase that game. 3 more Dreepies that are level 8. I feel like we've been playing this long enough game that you should know. You should know that that's what I meant, but you know. Sometimes you got to make sure you're very specific with the game, because otherwise they just, you know, hear the first word that you say and then they're like, oh, okay, this Pokemon. It doesn't matter what kind, it's just, you know, we'll give you this Pokemon. Here you go. The only good ones, in my opinion, are the first Crucible Knight from Limgrave and the first Tree Sentinel. I will say, like, the first Tree Sentinel generally annoys me because, like, it covers... I feel like it covers way too much. Like, the shield that reflects every bit of magic you could throw at it, just... Lightning Rod, huh? I don't like Lightning Rod, but I do like the plus spa. The stats are better. Stats are genuinely better. Plus spa minus attack. Okay. I've beaten him fresh out of the tutorial multiple times. It's like, though I've also beaten Margaret with the +0 weapon. Yeah. At this point, I could probably beat Tree Sentinel out the rip. It probably wouldn't be fun to do, and it'd probably take me a couple tries if we're being 100% honest, especially with how long it's been since I've last played Elden Ring, but I could probably do it at this point. Margit at a +0. Also, I could do it, but God, I would not want to. +1 status cap, a potion, and a heal. Honestly, yeah. And then I will take an antidote because getting poison's the most annoying thing. Good bite. Hey, I got something for you, buddy. Let me just... There we go. Wow. Held on. That had to be a roll, right? Okay, +3. Ooh, Bubble Beam? Hello. Okay. Alright, guys. The Streepy is going places. The Streepy is absolutely going places. Okay, what are the odds of it? That's Absorb Bulb. No. We want the Lucky Egg. We need to get the 30 as quickly as possible. And of course, second Platinum run, I am using the most overpowered weapon I can. Yeah. Bug Electric? Dragon Breath. Okay, how are you still alive? Fury attack. Bug, flying, dragon breath. Okay, you have. Okay, you are. You got high speedy. Oh, of course we're poisoned. Okay, I think first things first, we gotta get rid of the poison. Now we have to potion. Okay, we need. I was gonna say we need him to be paralyzed or dead. All right. Okay, that Yanma was nasty. That was some nasty Yanma work, if you ask me. Do we even know what the most overpowered weapon in Elden Ring is? I know there's... So, I guess it all depends on what you're specifically looking for. I know... What is it called? Like the Serpent Spear that you get from the Rykard fight. Arguably, that's one of the better weapons overall that speedrunners tend to use because it has 0 stat requirements. And then from there, it all depends on what you're really looking for. Obviously, like any of like the colossal weapons are really great, mainly because they have the whole like they have a much better chance at, or not better chance, but they have they do better damage against poise, so you're breaking people more often. I was gonna say, if you ever want to see any really busted builds, because I know Death's Poker is probably an insane one that just feels absolutely nasty. Look up on YouTube Beard and the Hair. They're one of my buddies who like has thousands of hours in Elden Ring, and he's a part of a group that does randomizer bingo competitions, and it's insane to watch. But like he has several videos of, hey, I did a no death of Elden Ring with this weapon and I made it as broken as humanly possible. And he's like hitting bosses like with like 2-3 attacks and they're dead. Ice Psychic. Please do not have an ice move. Okay, string shot, that's fine. Okay, good. Ghost normal. Okay. Okay, good. Get out of here. Okay, I played that one a little close, I'm not gonna lie. There's a chance we won't actually need that, but I'm not going into a battle with 4 HP. That's just, it's not gonna happen. Berry juice. We will use it. I'm annoyed that we used a potion. Probably honestly shouldn't have, but whatever. I'm looking to get overpowered and kill as few bosses. That's fair. Gen 3 AI is obsessed with lowering your speed. That is true, but I think, if I remember correctly, Kraz changed how the AI works. I don't know if it's just the smart AI that he specifically messed with, or... So we're dead because attract is the worst fucking status humanly possible. Yep, cool. That's awesome. I hate attract. So fucking annoying. Yeah, we kind of had shit all, but at level 30 we went into Fracture. Would have got at least better HP, defense, and our speed would have went up a good chunk. And then what, it was like level 30 to 48. So growth, it's like literally no good moves whatsoever on Fracture. And then from 48 on, literally 0 moves. 0 moves. I mean, honestly, solid stat spread. Like, Hydrapple would have been insane. Slam, useless. Moonlights, Celebrate, useless. Blaze Kick would have been okay. Eh. We probably could have gone places, but nah. I feel like it just would have ended up being incredibly annoying with the lack of moves. Like, we would have had to take Tutor Bros 10 temporary TM vouchers. Like we would have had to fight to actually get something going. Okay, seriously, what's up with Ghastly having plus and minus? Ooh, Earthquake though? Earthquake though? And Brick Break? Holy shit. Okay. Okay, please, for the love of God, let Ghastly be out in the wild. Give me a minus spa plus attack or minus spa plus speed, and I think this thing's cooking. Click explosion. Yeah, bad moves run, and yeah, you're not wrong. Like, arguably, he didn't have, the GP didn't have bad moves. It's just, it didn't get enough to make it, like, over the top. Ooh. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to be stubborn and I just want to run this. Literally best ground move and arguably best fighting move that you can have. And we have decent attack. Sure, we're a little slow, but honestly might be worth it. Water Pulse, Psych Up, Dream Eater. Yeah, I'm not worried about a Go Lurk. Super effective fire type. Nobody cares about that. Should I mention it? But I definitely want to do a Genlock. What's a Genlock? I can't say I've heard of that one before. And we're gonna send it. It might not be the smartest idea, but we're just gonna send it. You know what? We'll go even potion reroll. So if we make it to Brock, we have a better chance at like maybe switching our ability or getting a nature mint. Thrash? Better than Explosion. Alright, we at least got to 10. Rock gem. No rock gems. Nuzlocke for me, since emulators gens 1 through 7 in a row, 0 wipes. Okay, that sounds genuinely not fun, not gonna lie. But I mean, hey, if you end up enjoying it. Alright, we have to take the chance. Of course you have Psychic. It's fine. I knew it was a long shot for a Ghastly anyways. Oh my god, we would have turned into freaking Beedrill. I mean, that honestly, it's not bad. Let's see. Thrash, we got Eruption. Vital. Man, we wouldn't have gotten anything else. Okay, so then we go to here. And then BST 10 to Low Kicks, which I can't remember what Low Kicks is off the top of my head. Ooh, Stab Sludge Bomb? At least for a little bit, though. That would have been pretty nice. And then we go into Low Kicks at 4 fit. Okay, it would have been at 45. And then I don't. What is Zarude? So at 45. Okay, would have learned nothing. And then. Oh, look at that stat. Look at them stats. Ooh, okay. Then that would have been at 60. So pick up Slash, Twin Needle, Dizzy Punch, Astonish, Crabhammer. That could have been a fun run. I think I made the right choice of saying you gotta just try and send the Ghastly. You see Earthquake and Brick Break are like 2 moves like that. It's like, yeah, why would you try anything else? You know, give me the matcha. with effect spore, dig, and play rough. Okay, I'm not mad about it. Stab Astonish. How nice for you. Document. Yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, arguably, I guess I'm kind of doing something similar with my Soul Link Shuffler, but yeah, just that just sounds like such a time sink. Sandvale, Blaze Kick, Vital Throw, Stab Lick. Okay. I mean, what do you do when you see some tea? You lick it. You just lick the tea. It's that easy, chat. No spa, no spd. So is that okay? Like, can we live with that? I mean, I think I could probably live with that. Though Vital Thro's kind of a no, and then Stab Lick ain't actually anything. It's only, what, 45 power? Do you like Sandygast? Very gem. Boring. A Dreepy with Drizzle. A Drizzly Dreepy. Alright, if we see level 8 Dreepy without, I was going to say without Drizzle, I'll at least take a look at it real quick. There's variations of Genlock where all Hall of Fame mons are dupes in future. Ooh. Okay. Inner Focus, Barrage, and Overheat. Sorry, Dreepy. Not happening today, buddy. Mischievous isn't bad. Sableye isn't awful. Drought Sandygast? Ooh, Intimidate Madrevia. Okay. Alright, I want to see who the 9... Okay, 9 Sableye. We always check out the 9. Unless it's like a mon that literally doesn't learn moves, that doesn't evolve within a reasonable time frame. Aurora Beam, Stab Astonish. Crazy Speedy, Crazy Speed, Spas. Honestly, it's not bad. I don't hate it. Also, thank you for the Jizz and Nudes. It's a winning combo here. We love the Jizz and Nudes combo. Ice type coverage will always be good. That's true. It's one of those things, like, going in with only Aurora Beam and a Stab Astonish doesn't necessarily feel great. Yeah, we already looked at Dreepy. You know what? Let's take a look at the Sandygast. Maybe it has some solid moves. Hello? Sunny Day Fire Blast. If that was, honestly, if it was Sunny Day... Oh, actually, wait. Sunny Day Drought? Oh my god, that's insane, though. Oh yeah, you're right. We do have Calm Mind. Special attack and social... Yeah, that's not bad. That could really help balance it out. You're not wrong. You're dead as soon as you see a Flash Fire mon... Right. Hey look, Flash Fire. Ghastly with Hyper Beam. Alright. Let's see. One more level 9 Sableye. Let's take a look at Sandy ass. How's it going, good doc? How was your Sunday? Okay, that's Sableye, but I need a level 9 Sableye game. Other than that, maybe we check out... Do we check out... I don't think we check out Mischievous, right? Like, if we had a Rogue Stone, I feel like you immediately check out the Mischievous. But I think in this scenario, I think we're looking pretty good at running Sableye. Plus, like, Dark Ghost is such a good typing. We only have to worry about fairy moves, and we got crazy Spidey right now. Plus, like Mazgus said, we got Calm Mind in our back pocket, which if we just go in, hit Calm Mind, and then start clicking Aurora Beam, we'll probably be good. Slept a lot again, so yay. I would say yay. Well, hopefully that amount you slept wasn't too much, and now you're going to be up for another 30 hours. Other retro RPG, JRPG games I really want to play include Parasite Eve and the Lunar games and Shadow Hearts, among others. Okay, I know I've seen Parasite Eve, the Lunar games, Shadow Heart, like that, or at least, or am I thinking of something else when I think of Parasite? No. Still rough skin, minus speed plus attack. No, we're not looking for attack, so we'll stick with this. Shadow Hearts is a horror RPG to my understanding, like Parasite. Gotcha, okay. Yeah, we're gonna go Sableye. No nicknames. What's luck instance again? Fire, consumable, heal. No. We'll go potions and antidote. Calcium? Yeah, we'll use calcium. Get that spot up. Fairy gem? No. A guava berry? No. Okay. They played nothing alike, but they're both horror. Fair. Well, that's annoying for us. Nothing like immediately having... I was gonna say... Right. Stab Eruption. I'm so glad you didn't click that from the get-go. Wow, even at +2, that didn't instantly kill. That's insane. I don't want to pick up an item just yet. They gave Shadowheart her own game, right? That's what I was thinking. A little bit of sunny day, that's fine. Okay, crit, so no way to tell if that actually worked out well for us. Oh my god, why do you have so much Spidey? That's insane. Okay, good. I mean, Aurora Beam is resisted. Wait, was it resisted? That doesn't sound right. Now I'm blanking on who I was up against. By him? No. I was talking earlier. Of course we knew Houndour was resisting. I meant beforehand. Or not after that. Yeah, I was talking about a completely different Mon. Rage. No, we're not doing rage. Okay, Rookity incredibly slow if we're outspeeding it when we're paralyzed. Actually, yeah, plus, because I'm at +1. Alright, we could really use a paralyze heal. Alright, we're gonna skip that trainer for now, just to see if we can get a paralyze heal. Okay. Special attack. Yeah, we'll put on a Carbos. Even though we have already really good speed, I think it's like when it comes down to it, I don't think you really ever want to turn away extra speed. You know what? Yeah, let's do Gatekeeper first. Because if that goes sideways, we could just leave and get healed. All right, I'll mind. Sludge is minorly annoying, but it's not that big of a... Jeez. What kind of spot are you... Like, why does everybody got such good spadi in this seed? I only got 2 Aurora Beams. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. We just gotta avoid. Alright, Jigglypuff comes out, comment. Grass Whistle, we'll comment again. Grass Whistle, that's fine. Alright, wake up. Wake up. Okay, seriously, I swear to God, if you full sleep me again. Okay, seriously, Cross had to have changed something, because I have not experienced this amount of just consistent sleep before. Like, insanity. You get good yet? I mean, we're finally making it to Brock, so I'll consider it good. It's just we're really gonna need a special move here. Oof. Definitely need a special move here. And of course we're paralyzed. Cool. And of course you get the Omni boost. Oh hey look, Chansey, that will be a ton of XP. Come on. Ooh, stab crunch. Okay, we are now absolutely talking, chat. Like, we are paralyzed. We are not in a good spot, but if this thing can make it past Brock, we are absolutely cooking. All right, as much as I would love to use this X special, that only increases 1 stage, so I might as well just click Calm Mind. Yeah, you go ahead, you click Ingrain, you click Frenzy Plant all you want. I don't care. I'm taking this to +6. And then we're just gonna crunch our way through all of our issues. Like, we are going to one-shot just about everything. This is why setups are broken.
Fun on the bun.
Don't hurt yourself. Quit hurting yourself. All right, I'm gonna heal. Good news is we can't get poisoned. Come. Jesus. What are you doing to me, game? Like, seriously, full confusion hitting myself every single time. The RNG cannot be this bad for me. There's no way. Like, this is a insane level of Okay, we're through. Also, why healing items are broken. Oh no, my speed got lowered. Oh wait, I was slower anyways. Exactly. Alright, we've made it through. Alright. Muddy water. Okay. Alright. This has absolutely turned around. Alright, price selection. HP cap. Full heal any status. Heal. Ooh. You know what? I'm going to go with the HP cap because it's 100. I think taking that now is going to be good. We are definitely teaching Muddy Water. We do not need Astonish, to say the least. I definitely think we are a setup mon. I think we are looking good. Ayo, bonus day. How's it going? How was your Sunday? Despite you getting hacked to hell. Yeah. I'm sure it truly is just like bad luck on my side. It's just it truly feels like a lot of the way the statuses have changed the way they work. It feels like Cross specifically went, you know what? If you get status, you're extra fucked. It's like you're paralyzed. Yeah, it's like you get full paralyzed more often. You're confused. You hit yourself more often. You get put to sleep. You get frozen. You're frozen and sleeping for the full amount of the time more often. It's just. Got a sub, so good. Hell yeah. Like the sandwich bar. That's what I assumed. Now the real question is, where did you get the sub from? Alright, we know this thing has good speed, so let's hit that once. Grudge. Okay, we're gonna hit Calm Mind again. Water Spout, that's fine. We'll crunch it now. Get out of here. Got some ice. We'll crunch it again. Pretty much at any point in time, if we get a PP max, it's immediately going on to crunch first. If we get any PP ups, we'll probably go either Aurora Beam or Muddy Water. Honestly, probably Muddy Water, most because it needs it the most in comparison. Then I'm going to hold out hope that I can get Ice Beam. Hopefully not Subway. I didn't want people to think, why is he bragging about his subscriber count? Firehouse. Funny enough, I've never actually... Why does this game hate me? Why does this game hate me, chat? Why does this game just constantly find the ability to just screw me at every turn? But yeah, I've never actually had a Firehouse sub before. Dream Ball, okay. Let's deal with the gatekeepers and go from there. All right, I don't have the luxury of setting up now. Ooh, how did you survive, sir? You got a surprising amount of speed. Because why not? Alright, okay, she only has one. I think we can handle a single Pokemon. Of course, you're a dark type. Alright, and that's it for this route, because I'm not committing my one potion that I have. Alright. Yep. Yep. Give me the carp. Alright, out of curiosity, what do we got going for our carp? Volt Absorb? Stab Muddy Water? Okay. All right, little Magikarp. All right, little Magikarp. All right. Mud Slap. Bright Powder. Actually, before I keep picking up items, I should at least get a level real quick. All right, Calm Mind. Stab Thunderbolt. Why? Just, why does this game hate me, chat? Like, what have I done to this game? Alright, well, at this point, sure, we'll put on Air Balloon now, because we don't have anything else. I'm not gonna be taking normal damage. No Shed Shell. Oh, goody, an Ice Heal. So glad I have that.
Evil! Evil!
Oh, Abe Simpson, you are so right. Smooth Rock. So far, all the items not helpful in the slightest. Ayapapa. Ooh. Yeah, I don't need the air balloon. Trash the air balloon. I'd rather have the Ayapapa. Especially with the fact that I'm realistically going to be losing... Okay, we're still faster even though paralyzed. Okay, it has speed boost, so I was going to say now it's going to be faster than us. Bug poison. So at this rate, we're probably not full clearing Mount Moon. So that sucks for us. Hey, slowing us down is not a big deal. We were already slower anyways. Well, alright, so I guess no, Crunch is still stronger. Oh good, another antidote. Thank you, game. Just what I needed. And of course you get the Omni Boost. Because why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you get the Omni Boost? Okay, Elixir's not bad. Not helpful at this exact moment. Okay, Wildlands would actually probably be a decent unlock for Muddy Water, to be honest. Alright. Now we go back into the cave. Like, I don't want to leave here being essentially almost 6 levels under where, like, you would generally hope to be. Like, we're already low on... Alright. Okay, glad I clicked Crunch. Why are so many things having rough skin? Game, what are you doing to me? This game hates me. This game just absolutely hates me. Like what am I supposed to do with this? Okay. I'm not wasting my potion for something that I legitimately can't full clear. If we weren't paralyzed, I'd be more willing to risk it because we're insanely fast, but we can't do anything about it. This game has been legitimately just giving us the middle finger the entire time. Alright, Step 1, Calm Mind. Frenzy Plant. Alright. I will Calm Mind. No, I was gonna say I need to get rid of this thing. Damn, A3's tough. Good fun. This is A1. This ain't no A3. This is... Like, if this was A3, I'd probably be complaining a little bit less. Bye. No thank you. Okay. We're severely underleveled, but we were able to beat Rival here, which is generally saying something, because, my god. Two Celios? I mean, I guess I'm not mad about it, because I'm assuming Celios give out at least somewhat decent XP. I was gonna say Muddy Water's my best bet. Alright, we'll do a Calm Mind. Defense is going down, not a huge deal. I don't mind a little rough skin, it's fine. Only a peak. Yeah, I don't think I. Wow. Okay. Fine. I guess somehow survive Crunch. Why not? As of right now, the only way that this could arguably get better is if we get Tail Glow instead of Calm Mind. Like, if we could find Tail Glow. Of course you got. Okay. Okay, Crunch is easy choice here. What? Seriously? Stab super effective Crunch and you somehow survive? Like I legitimately don't know what I've done to this game to okay, I know that was only neutral damage, but my word. Crap. I don't mind a little rough skin, it's fine. Things said by someone who ran out of lotion. You're not wrong about that. You're not wrong about that at all, Godok. Yeah, we'll put on the Guava Berry. But the way this has been going, we're gonna need the heals. Alright, I'm gonna Calm Mind just in case. I was about to say, I swear to God, if you paralyze me. Another Chansey. Alright. Okay. Honestly, not a bad time for us to be able to get some levels on the carp. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, already up to 12 on the carp. That's gonna be useful. Alright, as of right now, our biggest issue is our main heavy hitter of Crunch getting kinda low on uses. Flaffy with Sandstream. I think I just need to go for the kills and... Oh my, how are so many things surviving? Okay, Tri-Attack would be really cool if this was the split version. I don't like spending my crunches like this, but we need to. Man, our item pickups have not been... Yeah, our item pickups have not been useful. I'll calm mind here. Ghost Steel, we definitely hit crunch here. Alright, we're at 30, which we should have generally been close to when we left the cave originally. When the holder has less than a quarter health, it raises its attack by 1 stage. I don't care about my attack though. I want to go back to Hades. I need to go back to Hades 2 and do like all the post-game stuff. I also want to be able to do a run where you get the souped up versions of each of like the 3 bosses, both up and down. Okay. Ooh, okay. Okay, I'll take that switch. I'll take that switch. How are you still alive? +2. Oh my god. +2 and that. Wow. Alright, I want to see what this is. We used our last crunch. Doom Desire, not helpful. Let's see, we fought you. Oh, we didn't fight you. Okay, I mean, oh, you only got the one anyway, so that's fine. Okay. Fought you. Alright, that's 2 more trainers. How many? I mean, 4 fights. Okay, you only got the 1 Mon. Okay. We might be able to full clear this. Alright.
Don't fuck with me! I have the power of God and anime on my side! Wait,
It's true, I do. Never mind, I don't. Okay, can't use Calm Mind anymore? The fish said no? Okay, apparently the fish also has... Okay. I'm glad you had 2 Mons that resisted the 2 moves that I had left. Okay, level 31 going into Misty. Not great. Not great whatsoever. We got Calm Mind, Stab Crunch, which probably means we're okay.
I'm in danger!
Yeah, we're definitely in danger. Alright, 1 Calm Mind. Magical Leaf. That's not a big deal. I'm going to hit Muddy Water. I'm going to try and avoid contact like the plague heading into Misty. Alright. So long as... Okay, I was going to say, so long as it doesn't anything too crazy, I'm not even going to bother hitting Calm Mind. I just want to get this one fight done. Alright, let's play the game of how many times can I hit Calm Mind? 1. 2. I'm not going to let it keep juicing up Fury Cutter. Steel Rock and Muddy Water. More Muddy Water. Fucking Sand Stream. It's fine. Crunch should handle this, right? We're +2 Crunch. More Muddy Water. Misty, you're a water type trainer. Why do you have so many fire types? And another... That's like the 4th Corvus Squire we've seen so far. Alright, don't ask me how we've done it, chat, but we've somehow made it past Misty Because fuck you. Exactly. Misty's favorite TM being Rage is just so on point. It's just so on point. Like, it's almost like it was meant to be. Alright, more HP cap. Gym TM, I don't even care about. Prize selection. Wait for die. Oh, right, because we're still in this. Okay, prize selection. Temporary item voucher. How does this one work again? Permanently unlock one future non-revive item found before the next gym. Okay, so Rage? Yes. Yes, Rage indeed. Okay, don't know why Stack Attack showed up there, but whatever. Okay. Do we want an item?
I would like to rage.
Okay, hold on. Oh, by the way, I went to a farmer's market yesterday, and I got some... I dropped it. But I got some magic math dice. Or magic math rocks. That's it. Those are the words. But it was at $6 for a random grab bag, essentially. But it was like an actual what is it, coin machine, and the vendor, they had like 3D printed D20s that held them, and then yeah, I was like, for $6, I haven't like actively used dice in a long while, but for $6. Okay. Honestly, we arguably need heals, to say the least. I think the temporary item voucher probably isn't worth it in the long run, because that's just a gamble. Like, if we had the heals, I'd probably take it, but yeah, I'm gonna say let's go super potion, status heal, and an ether, just to kind of get us overall covered. From there, shop phase. Okay, I do not want that, so I will take a burn so we are at least fully covered. I have 2 dice set and have never played D&D. I've never played D&D, but I've played a handful of games of Pathfinder, which Pathfinder I personally found a lot of fun. But after watching a handful of different YouTube channels that I follow that play D&D, and obviously after playing like Baldur's Gate, like I definitely feel like I could handle a D&D game. It would just be a matter of like actually taking the time to find a group to play with. Yeah, like if it wasn't a temporary item voucher for something I found and I could just unlock the wide lens, I probably would have taken the wide lens to make sure that we're not missing on our muddy water. But here we are. Alright, chat. We originally started off stream just after Misty with an Orbeetle that had Spark, Horn Attack, and Facade. And Metronome. It's like, it could have been great. It could have been great. But, as you've seen with the Sableye, RNG is not on my side. RNG does not like me. And I don't know if it's just like a general, like, recently it doesn't like me, or if it's whatever update. Ooh, sketch? That's mildly tempting, but I don't want to get rid of any of my moves right now. Sweet Kiss, not worth shit. I think I could handle D&D very well mechanically, but the role-playing and improvisation part of it, ooh. You know what? That's fair. That is very fair. Miracle Seed is a no. Sports Ball is a no. So far, temporary item voucher not looking very useful. So I'm already liking my decision. A little Impy Dimps. I'm going to say Muddy Water. Perfect time for crunch. Alright, I think I'm gonna go pick up all the items now. Power Bracer. Could have been neat, but We are a special attacker through and through. Mind plate. We don't have any psychic moves. HP up. You know what? Yeah. Every little bit at this point is gonna help. Pretty much so long as it's not going towards attack, I'll probably be more than happy to use it. A custom berry. It's okay. Quarter or less. It consumes this item when using a move, and it goes first in the priority. Ooh, you know what? I don't. It's like, do I have? I don't have anything on right now. Yeah, equipped it. I mean, arguably we're already fairly fast, so I don't think we need to worry about that. But there's probably something out there that's ridiculously fast. I think we killed this with Muddy Water last time. Ooh, almost killed it with Muddy Water. Okay. Metapod comes out. I'll hit Aurora Beam. It's a Metapod. Alright, Aracuda, we crunch it. I will say when it comes down to it, at least for me, the way I've always thought about it is when it comes to the role playing, the biggest thing is not to metagame. Pretty much everything after that, it kind of just comes with time and practice. But the biggest thing is, so long as you're not metagaming and you're kind of thinking like, okay, what would my character do? You're probably doing exactly what you need to do. Alright, if we can find a couple more chances, maybe like an Audino or something, I think we can catch up in level. Ooh, swaggering me. Not very cool, bro. Other than that, we definitely need to get our Magikarp to Evo. So we can get the... what is it? 2 large XP candies? Alright, after this fight, I do want to double check real quick to see what kind of... I guess we'll try Aurora Beam. Perfect. Alright, what can we evolve into? Like, what are we looking at? Alright. We know Dusclops evolves again. We know Umbreon doesn't. I'm pretty certain Thievul will evolve again. Absol would not evolve, which would kind of suck. Persian would evolve again, which is nice. Leopard. Banette would not, which is annoying. Houndstone wouldn't. Zoroark would actually be fine. Cursula would be fine. Mabostef would be fine. Poltergeist would be okay. So, arguably, we want to evolve at... I would say no later than 45 if we want to have the best chance at this going all the way. I'm going to crunch this, actually. The fact that didn't die, what... Oh, actually, never mind. Actually, we're more of a split attacker than I actually thought, looking at this. I've been sitting here thinking that our special attack is higher than what it is. Okay, that explains why so many things are actually surviving. I think the biggest thing is I want to stay a dark type because Stab Crunch is just too good. Man, where's my sketch? Okay, good. I'll hit Call Mine. Actually, no, I won't. I was gonna say Darkback's only barely survived Crunch last time. And at least being +1 should be fine. Normal Psychic, Crunch easily takes us out. Alright, we learn a move in the next level, which is nice. Ooh. Muddy Water would be really nice right now. Oh, Stab Draining Kiss on top of it? Alright, one more Calm Mind just because of how much you're going to be resisting. Ooh, did you crit that last one? Okay, good. So many more fights to go. Alright, Eevee comes out, we'll just crunch it. Or beam it to... Oh my god, how are you not... Okay, we got, what, 4 crunches? We got 2 fights. You got 2. You got 2. Okay. Alright, Drifloon comes out. We can just crunch that straight out, no problem. I'll hit Calm Mind once. I'll hit Calm Mind again, just in case. That's fine. Alright, then crunch. Good. Alright. Oh my god, chat, we might actually full clear a section again. Calm Mind. Hal, that's fine. Calm Mind again. Sketch. Haha, you only sketched Calm Mind, you fool! Alright, 37, give me a move. Okay, drill back. Ooh. So, we are technically a bit of a mixed attacker, but I don't see where Drill Peck fits in, to be honest. Like, Drill Peck would be a nice move, but I don't see it working. I think the only way I end up regretting taking Drill Peck is if we Evo into a physical attacker. So, I'll say no. Oh, and okay, cool. Okay, chat, it's time for redemption. We lost to our rival with our Orbeetle because it literally put us to sleep and it just spam clicked Sacred Fire. And we just never woke up. Chill Drive. Balm Mushroom. Focus Band. Fist Plate. And a King Rock. I mean, King's Rock probably would have been the best thing for the temporary item voucher. So we could theoretically get some flinches. Farfetch'd comes out. We're going to hit Calm Mind. Memento. That's annoying, but that's fine enough. We'll hit Calm Mind again. Drill Peck, I'll hit Calm Mind one more time so we can actually get a plus, and now we'll hit Muddy Water. Okay, now we'll hit Muddy Water. Like, we at least got our Spadea up like crazy. Psychic Fairy, we'll go Crunch, good. And then you're still a Sinisty. Perfect, okay. Redemption. Alright, let's go heal. And let's see if we can handle Surge. 37's... I think we did a nice work on catching up. I think we're only like a couple levels behind. Because I feel like depending on where you're at and like what kind of mons you run into, how much you full clear, I think you're usually right around that 40 level heading into Surge. We're gonna get rid of Mind Reader. Alright. Take the time to Calm Mind. Willow. Okay. Lucky for us, we have a burn heal. I specifically Made sure to grab a burn heal. Annoyed that, like, once again, this game is, like, doing everything it can to, like, immediately be like, hey, guess what? Status effect. Okay, we're definitely calm minding on a Porygon. Bone Club, I don't want to deal with, of course. Of course, even with a +1. Alright, 38, not bad. Alright, you only got the one. Let's just crunch it. Oh, good crit. The crit honestly probably mattered with how slow that HP was going down. Hey, first try, baby. Let's go. Alright. Step 1. Pignite comes out. We hit Calm Mind. It hits Blast Burn. We cry because, oh my god. We hit Calm Mind because it's just perfect. Alright, it's going to hit Detect again. Went for Heat Wave. Fair enough. Crunch. I know I'm handling this a little fast and... Oh my god. That's fine. Drought comes out. Muddy Waters kind of takes a back seat, but that should be fine. We've calmed our minds enough. Alright, last one. The Ace. Oh, baby, let's go. Alright, past Surge. For Poison Tail. Jesus, okay. Alright, Cap Increase. Prize. Ooh, Goodie Jar? As much as I would love to take Ancestral Gift so we can make Crunch even stronger, once again, I think we desperately need heals. So 2 Super Potions, I think, is the right call here. We are not taking the Gym TM. Alright. I think we get rid of one of the poisons for burn, just so we can have one of each. And I think this is kind of where we have to be. Okay. We are making some forward progress. Everybody, let's hope for a Dark type evolution at 45. Or around 45. Preferably on the lower end of 45. Or at worst, if we do evolve high, and we're only like 500s, let's hope for a lot of special. Right, you got 4 mons. I will take the time to at least call mine once. Mind Whip. You know what? I'll do it again just in case. I want to be able to make sure I can get through. 39. Fighting Electric. We'll hit Muddy Water here. Good. Get out of here with your shit. Crunch should kill. Crunch. Good. Alright, 41 for our next move. Comet Punch, really nothing. We know you have high Speedy, so I'll hit Calm Mind once. Fake Tears to drop my Speedy, but I don't care about that. Good. Flying Water. I don't want to waste all my crunches, so... Okay, never mind. I was hoping my neutral damage would at least do a little bit more than that. Okay, I'm just gonna hit Crunch. No need to calm my mind for this. Dark Dragon, we got a Roar Beam for that. I'm gonna just have to mark that, but I'm hoping that was just a roll. Utility Umbrella. That probably wouldn't be a bad one to grab. Did I fight you? I did not. Little Pam Cham. You know what? We'll hit Money. Okay, now you're just being a dick. we'll save that one down there. We'll do this fight. Alright. Muddy Water easily kills, so we're not going to worry about Calm Minding. We'll Muddy Water again. Okay, apparently Lanoon loves just clicking Glowtail. Okay, we'll Crunch. And Aurora. Heal Ball means nothing to me. Let's see. Holder takes special damage. It consumes this item, damaging this item to damage the attacking. Okay. I don't have anything on right now, so might as well. There's a fair chance I'll get hit by a special move at some point. Fairy. I guess we'll Muddy Water this. Good. Thank you for the HM. Iron Ball. No, thank you. Master Ball. Pretty pointless. And a Cleanse Tag. Cool. Alright, little Gabite. Aurora Beam easily kills. No setup needed. Electric Steel. We have to Muddy... Okay, we have to Muddy Water this. Running low on Muddy Waters, but only 3 more fights to go. I think we should be fine between our setups and every... Okay, full heal's nice. That will help cover us for when we inevitably have to use one of our generic heals that we already have. Alright, give me a good move. Milk Drink. That is not a good move. That does not help me in any way, shape, or form. Alright, so all that's left is you. Too bad. Okay, I'm gonna hit Calm Mind. You have Charge. I'll hit Calm Mind once again just to make sure that I can... Ground, that's fine. Pressure's minorly annoying, but whatever. Okay, Roar Beam coming in handy. Alright, I'll hit Calm Mind. Camouflage became a normal type. Okay. That makes my life easier, if anything. Okay, another full clear under our belts. We are slowly but surely getting our XP back to where we need it to be. Alright, Flash on the Carp. We get rid of Recover. Okay, when held in battle, remaining less consumes, raises, sure. Not that I need the speed, but I mean, I don't have anything else to hold at the moment. Poison Water, it's only 320. I'm gonna Crunch. Again, Poison 365. I'll go with the Crunch. Fairy type, only the one. We'll go Muddy Water. Sunny Day's fine. Okay, does it... Oh my god, it is... has so much Spuddy. Oh my god. For the love of God, just wake up. Okay, literally it has no moves. Alright, what about a +2? +2's not enough. Oh my god. Alright. We keep clicking Calm Mind until we wake up. Alright, awful fight. Absolutely awful fight. Miracle Seed means nothing to us. Alright. The fact that that survives is actually kind of insane. Like I feel like we should be generally at the point, like if I'm hitting something with a stab super effective, it should just die. Granted, we are okay, yeah, our special attack has not been going up like it wasn't, oh my god, in the past. Because we were getting +3s at one point, and now we're at the point of we're not even double our level in special attack. Like, if we do not get a huge bump in special attack from our Evo, we are probably not looking great. Again, we still have Calm Mind to kind of help us out of that situation. Ooh, okay, you actually have a lot of it. Yeah, I have 64 defense. That rock slide did so much. All right. You're not evolving into a 430 BST. Bug flying, Aurora Beam should. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Dark type. I'll hit it with the Aurora Beam. Yeah, okay, good. That crit probably mattered. Fighting Gem, no. A Fampy, yeah, Aurora Beam should be fine here. And Sligoo, more like Slugon, am I right? I was gonna say if there's no item, yeah, no item up here. Graveler, okay, we will hit. Okay, I was gonna say we're gonna hit. Okay, you turned into a fighting type. Interesting. Aurora Beam. Okay, I'll take a crit. Grass, okay. Oh. Aurora Beam again. Good. Rock Water. Yeah, we'll go Crunch here. Thank you, Godok. Gonna move at 45 power weight. Yields 8 HP EVs now. Teddy Ursa comes out. I'm gonna just hit Crunch. We gotta. Yeah, I was gonna say, if we're dealing with Sandstorm, the quicker I can get out of this fight, the better off I'll be. And I just have to trust in Crunch to get us out, because I would really like to not have to use my super pots. Alright, we will Calm Mind here. Dragon Dance. If I remember correctly, you actually had fairly solid speedy, so yeah, okay. As much as I would love to use actually, ooh, I should use Crunch. And then fighting again. Alright, we literally just killed this with the Aurora Beam. Alright. Clefairy comes out. I will hit Calm Mind once. Belly Drum. I'm actually perfectly okay with that. Aurora Beam again. Wow, how are you not dead? Okay, well, I literally need to heal here, because if it just hits Nightshade again, I'm dead. Fast asleep. Overheat. Overheat again. Alright, now now I have to use Super Potion, because if I don't wake up and it just clicks Nightshade again, I'm dead. Man, I sure do love getting full slept. Such a great setup. There's no way that my luck is this bad. There's just no way. Right? Like, there has to have been something changed in the code that's like, you know what? Zeke, you get put to sleep, you sleep 5 turns every single time. Also, I just now realized I'm literally down to my last crunch. Alright. Alright, here's what I'm thinking. We will use our Lepa on crunch. Mostly because, again, in A1... Ooh, fresh water. What a pickup. That's actually really great for us. In A1, you're allowed to use the... Ooh. You're allowed to use the beds at least once. Oh my god. What is this game? What is this game? Back to back. You're fucking kidding me. You're seriously telling me back-to-back poisons? There's no fucking way. Okay, this is some fucking bullshit. You're telling me 3 sludge bombs in a row, 30% chance? No, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck this game. Destiny Bond. Boring. Okay, we evolved at 45 into the Thievel. So we got the Evo that we wanted. Sandstorm, no. Or at least, like, more so in the sense that we're gonna keep Stab Crunch. Gained way too much speed and speedy. So that's not a helpful Evo. Yeah, sure, equip the white herb. Alright. Okay. Alright, we have to leave the fights behind, but we made it through. I'm still pissed, but god damn. Like, that was just such a load of bullshit. Oh, Sky Cutters. Oh, hi, Urshifu, right? Just Urshifu casually coming along. Okay, now you're just being annoying. Okay, so his ace is now Sinash. Funny enough, it went from Sinistea to Sinistra. That's kind of funny. Alright, so looking at Thievel real quick. Wait. It doesn't... Oh, fuck, it's 455. Oh, fuck me. Okay, well, never mind. I thought Thievel was 450. Well, I guess we're fucked. Alright. This run has been cursed from the get-go. Just all the more reason why I'm so glad to be taking a break from RogueMon after this. Why cursed? Because I don't get to Evo again. I didn't get any extra stats into my special attack, so I'm not hitting any harder. So I'm 100% reliant on Calm Mind to get me through any kind of like semi-longer battle. And I think I have... Yeah, I only get to learn one more move at 52, and then after that I have to get extremely lucky with gym TMs, realistically. Like, this thing is guaranteed not to win. Literally lowest BST humanly possible that you can essentially achieve at a final stage. And we're not going to be one-shotting anywhere near enough. And it's not like we have all the bulk to truly be a setup monster. This thing has been skating by and never really stood a chance to begin with. We're gonna keep trying, though. We're gonna see how far we can get this garbage. Yeah, I think Muddy Water's... Oh, right, because you transformed into me. You get all of my specialty. And before you if I somehow win, I would be so shocked. Like if this somehow turns into a win, it will 100% like be like the absolute like arguably like the weakest mon possible to be able to win. It's because of Calm Mind. There's a fair chance. Like, as of right now, that's the only thing that is going to be its saving grace. Like, only other thing I can think of is to make this any better is we replace Aurora Beam with like Ice Beam or Flamethrower, and then Muddy Water with... Honestly, I don't know. What's a good... Actually, ooh, what's the one water move that does double damage if you use it first? Because if we got that with how fast we are, we'd be exploding things. Alright, I'm gonna just crunch that. Alright, 48. That. Alright, got a lot of value there. Alright. Thwacky comes out. Good. Poison water. Of course you hit Endure. Alright, that's fine because I can just Roar Beam. I'm gonna hit Calm Mind. Of course you paralyze me. Like, seriously, what are the... Okay, seriously. I was gonna say, I swear to God, if I get 3 full pairs in a row, I'm probably gonna lose my mind. Malgo Berry. Oh, yeah. We are in desperate need of heals once again, because this game can't seem to not want me to just be like completely at my wit's end. Super effective. Ooh, that could technically be good, but that's such a specific scenario. All right. Skip Bloom, that's an easy Aurora Beam. Don't have to think too much on that. And that's an easy Crunch. Alright. I would like to be able to just one-shot everything in here right before Erica. So that way I don't have to worry about wasting turns, hitting up Calm Mind, and then getting a status effect while we're doing that. So I would like to actually, you know, try and be able to save up, you know, some items. Aurora Beam's neutral. I was gonna say, yeah, it's probably not gonna die. Okay, this thing definitely has no attack if Bone Ring only did that much. Little Foiple. We will use... I was gonna say we'll use Muddy Water because we got... Okay, seriously. Like, I feel like Muddy Water should get the benefit of extra accuracy and drizzle like Hydro Pump does and Thunder. Because I think we're at the point where, like... Ooh, alright, I'm gonna hit Calm Mind once, only because of how many... You know, that's fine with me. That's just free XP for my boy. I hate this game. I absolutely hate this game. We literally just have to rely on the fact that we're generally just crazy fast and we have a ton of speed. It's literally all we got going for us. Yeah, because I got a burn heal. Got a burn heal and a fresh water. Calm Mind. Gotta hit Aurora Beam because otherwise if it hits Water Pulse and it confuses me, we're 100% toast. Psychic comes out, we crunch. Somehow we're still faster. Rock comes out, Muddy Water. Cool. Glad we missed Muddy Water. Rock again, Muddy Water. Again, luckily we got high speed. Normal fighting. Best bet is Aurora Beam. Luckily we're faster. Ace comes out, Flying Fire. Okay, it has to recharge anyways. How in the fuck did we make it through this? Like, I don't know how we keep doing this. TM from the department store sounds nice, but like we have a decent enough... Ooh, actually Hyper Potion reroll chip. Give me that. That's going to be the big heal for us. Mud Shot with 55 power. No. Plus that's going to be a physical move. So that's out. Shopping phase. I'm going to get rid of the burn for a para. We've been getting paralyzed so freaking much. And I think I'm going to break down the hyper into 4 supers for now. Okay, we've somehow managed to finally get back to double our level in special. Drizzle with Bug Rock, sure. Vigoroth comes out. I'm gonna just hit it with our strongest move. Though, honestly, Muddy Water probably would have been technically stronger with Drizzle. I just didn't feel like missing. Alright, this is where the rubber really meets the road, and we need to really try and keep in mind being at appropriate levels to pick up items. Because this is where a rare candy could be a huge help. If we pick it up like when we are at an actual point where XP, like a full amount of XP would be good. Dark Stew. Okay, at least you ain't got shit. Steel Dragon. Ugh. Alright, yeah, this is going to be a small enough amount of XP that if I pick up a rare candy at this point, I'm not going to be upset. So, Toxic Orb, not anything for me. Miracle. That's like, what, our third, fourth Miracle Seed? Like, my god. We get it, the seeds, they're miracles. Ooh, ooh. Okay, Burn Heal to replace the one that we just traded out. Stab Beat Up, but Beat Up is worthless in a team like this because I don't have... When the holder takes damage from a move and does not faint, the attacker is switched out for a random non-faint... Oh. Do I have anything on right now? I don't. You know what? Yeah, put that on. That's interesting. Ah, shit, wrong one. CN Sense means nothing to me, though that would probably make Muddy Water just a smidge better. Lagging Tail means nothing. Alright. Super effective electric types. Nope, we do not have to worry about those. Super Potion, that's nice. Yellow Flute would be great if we had Flutist. Metal Claw means nothing, and then there's a couple items left, but at this point I need to start finding things anyways. Come on. Haha! Actually, that, like, honestly, like, immediately kind of wasted, but, you know, at least Rollout didn't get to load up on, whatchamacallit, on damage. Alright. I was gonna say, Porygon 2 barely survived Crunch last time. And with the level gap that we have now at this point, I was like, yeah, we should probably be fine, right? We definitely need something to replace Aurora Beam. Aurora Beam is definitely not quite enough if it's not super effective. Minimize. All right, 3 items, and I think they're all near / with Giovanni. All right, Crunch should kill. Dark Poison. I think I'll use Muddy Water on this and I'll save. Yeah, I was gonna say it's time to start just rapid clicking Aurora Beam for a lot of these fights. Alright, this is where I'll click Crunch instead of Muddy Water. Ooh, hello. Okay, alright chat, now we have a very big question. Do we get rid of Muddy Water because low accuracy, or do we get rid of Aurora Beam because low damage? Because obviously Crunch is never going to go away. Alright, so as it stands, 62 quads, 559 super effectives, 20 that end up getting resisted. If we get rid of Muddy Water, which will give us even more PP, and then we add in Fairy, ooh, that gives us even more things that end up resisting us. But if we get rid of Ice and add in Water, ooh, okay. We have so much better coverage, but we lose out on a lot of quads. We lose out on what, 20 quads? But we get to the point where we're only really worrying about Steel Grass and Steel Water. I think we got to get rid of Aurora Beam, because I think Calm Mind is too useful for how low our special attack is. If this thing's gonna win, I think we need Calm Mind. Granted, we arguably need Tail Glow, but you know, Calm Mind at least makes us tankier on top of it. So, I'm going to say, let's get rid of Aurora Beam. Moonblast is an insane pickup, especially with it being our last move that we could learn. Okay, what is a Max Mushroom? Because I've seen people talk about it. Raises every stat during one battle by 1 stage. Okay. I'm assuming I'm not allowed to use that unless I were to unlock it. Okay, we'll Moonblast this. We'll also Moonblast this. And then Poison Fire comes out. I will Crunch this. Alright, if I could kill a Porygon 2 with Crunch. We'll Moonblast this. Then Rock Steel with Drizzle. Yeah, this is the perfect time to use Muddy Water. Weakness Policy. What do I have on right now? Yeah, you know, put on Weakness Policy. Why not? Enigma Berry. Holder takes super effective damage. It consumes this item and restores a quarter health. Ooh. You know what? I'll take the Enigma Berry. Yeah. Give me a quarter of my health back. Psychic Grass. Hello, Crunch. Good. Steel comes out. God, I wish I still had Muddy Water, so we'll hit Calm Mind here. Blast Burn. We'll hit Calm Mind one more time because it's going to have to recharge anyways, and now we hit Crunch. Good. Alright. Easy choice here. Normal type. We'll hit Moonblast here just for shits and giggles. Man, instantly using my Enigma Berry. Steel again. Crunch. So he's gonna have a lot of okay, cool. Yep, you know what this means, chat, right? It means we're gonna be asleep for 5 turns because this game literally just says fuck you. Oh no, not 5 turns. Surprised. Genuinely shocked. Genuinely shocked. Oh shit, we got 2 reroll chips. Alright. Oh shit, I'm out of... Okay, I'll call mine one more time. I did not realize that we were out of crunches. Man, we really need like a PP max or something. Because as it stands, like even with being able to use the bed in Silphco one time, I don't think it'll be enough to actually get us a full clear. Get rid of flash. All right, normally I would end here in about 15 minutes, but we're on a run and I want to see this to the end. So I'm gonna push it a little bit. I don't want to have a run just sit out in the void, especially when it's a run that I don't think is going to actually make it very far. Okay, Paralyzed Heal is huge. I almost didn't equip the white herb because I was like, no, I got that one berry on. No, we immediately used that one berry. It's like this game is literally designed to just constantly fuck you. Oh, what's that? You just got an item to help stop like any status drops that might be coming your way. Oh, what's that? Instantly use that item that you're holding. Wouldn't that be a shame? The nice thing is we're at a point where we can just kind of speed through things because the Pokemon Tower... Ooh, Soda Pop. That's helpful. Let's see. Takes special damage. Yeah, we'll put it on because I didn't have anything else because we immediately lost the one thing. Normal. We'll hit crunch because it should be our strong. Yeah, no, this thing's just got solid speedy. Next level, I need to double check to see how much we're actually getting bumped in special attack. I'm also going to turn up the speed a little bit. Not that it should make that much of a difference. But just to try and get through things a little bit quicker. So that way I'm not staying up crazy late. Chartyberry, rock types. Oh good, cycling road is cursed. Oh, depending on what curse it is, that might this might legitimately end the run for sure. Because cycling road is already such an insane forgetfulness. After the first fight segment, your bottommost move is permanently changed to a random move. Okay, the last time this happened, the last time we got this, it completely screwed me, and it didn't forget the move. It didn't change to a random move. It completely got rid of the move. That being said, we're not getting rid of Crunch. We're not getting rid of Moonblast. We're not getting rid of Calm Mind. We're just gonna have to risk Muddy Water. Change it to Rain Dance. Perfect. All right. We are absolutely fucked, chat. Now we are 100% needing a good TM from Koga. Because now we're down to 2 moves. We're literally just going to do as many fights as we can, and then we just have to leave. Wow, even after getting to +4, Moonblast wasn't enough to kill. Alright. Yeah, okay, so that's all of them fought. Alright, we deal with you. I'm really hoping that the items will be really helpful. The answer is probably not, but who knows? Alright, gotta try and save Calm Mind for something useful. Okay, hello? Ayapapa. What do we even have on now? I don't have anything. Super effective. Ooh, that would actually be kind of nice, but no. The Yapapa is probably going to be the more useful. Relic Copper. Heavy Ball means nothing. Alright, and then there's one more item. It's like... Okay, is it up above this guy? There it is. Hello? Prison Berry. Okay, well that'll take care of our confusion issue that we've been running into. Alright, let's... Calm Mind once. Again, just immediately using my items. Love that for me. Okay. So unless we can find somebody that has 1 Mon, this is probably going to be our last fight. Oh, this is 100% our last fight, because, yeah, I was going to say, that's the 4th Sludge Bomb in a row that has instantly poisoned me. Like, you can't sit here and tell me that this is, like, legit fair. Like, there's no way my luck is this bad. Alright, well, alright, speed it up to 800% because I don't care. Alright, I'm gonna call mine once because I want to do my best to one-shot everything in here. Two. Oh, hey, look, only slept 2 times that time. Honestly, not a huge surprise that the Ursaluna Blood Moon survived. That thing's a monster. Psychic Ghost, yeah, I was gonna say, there's no way that thing's surviving. Ooh, alright, I'm gonna have to at least call mine once. Into a normal type? Thank you. Having fake out's kind of a dick move. Fighting Dragon, Moonblast, I don't even need to Calm Mind. Fairy, I'll Calm Mind. Okay, that's the second time something that came out as Fairy that just like, you know what, I'm gonna go conversion, go straight to a normal type, so like so you don't have to worry about me resisting you anymore. Alright, Koga, you bitch. You are an absolute run ender. Alright, Mud Slap I'm not worried about. Okay, don't ask me how. We made it past Koga. Ooh, Psybeam. Okay, all right, we're back in it, chat. We're back in it. Granted, we're not very back in it, but we're back in it. All right, it's at least a start. All right, prize selection. Ooh. Honestly, I think we have to go fight routes 12 and 13. That's gonna be at least a couple item checks, and that's gonna help us get us back on our XP that we lost. Shop phase. Okay, we don't need another one of those. I'll take a poison. All right, so that's all set. I don't think I need to get into hypers or anything like that. I think I'm fine with the way this is, so done. Oh, let me go heal. Because, yeah, that's 12, 13. Sorry. So, minor annoying thing is the fact that I'm not going to be able to pick up the, one TM that's down here but picking up the TMs isn't the big deal when it comes to this. If it makes you feel any better, I don't know why it would. Such a strange thing to say, as like I'm getting massacred in Slay the Spire 2. I mean, it makes me feel at least a little bit better that to know that I'm not the only one going through it. Of course. Alright. I'm gonna Calm Mind once. Let's see. Critical hit chance by 1. Do I have anything on right now? I don't. Okay, yeah, we'll put that on. Increase my crit chance? That's not bad. Ooh, one more level for the carp, and he... I was gonna say I don't think I'm gonna get any experience from that, right? Just have a quick curiosity. Where are you at on it? Probably not enough for being worth to switch at the moment. Leftovers. Ooh, actually, is Leftovers technically in play for us? Leftovers might actually be in play for us. Or no, I'm thinking of Shellbell. I think Leftovers is just always banned. Spooky Plate doesn't help us. I need to start clicking Psybeam a little bit more often. Just to specifically get through here at least. Alright, getting good Psybeam value. Like, wow, 3 mons in a row, just Psybeam value. I was gonna say your little go-go shouldn't matter. Escape rope means nothing. Alright, item checks really didn't help us out, unfortunately. But at the very least, we're at least working on getting some levels going. Alright, as much as I didn't want to worry about using any of these. Last crunch. I was gonna say, got 2 more Moonblasts to go, but hey, we at least made it to 63, which is pretty good. More. Okay, getting confused sucks there, but we at least have the berry for that. Alright, we're leaving, what, 2 fights? I'm fine with that. I think we at least generally caught up. Alright. Oh crap, the Safari Zone. I forgot, we didn't even do the Safari Zone. We went, okay. Another chill drive. Not very helpful. Smelling salts, flying gem. Remaining less, increase, let's say I already used my 1 item, right? Yeah. So we'll go ahead and put that on. Cherish ball. I was gonna say, I don't think there's an item down below, if I remember correctly. Swallow ain't gonna do us any good. Sport ball ain't doing us any good. Gold teeth. Fire spin. Ooh, elixir's nice. Alright, we'll get rid of muddy water on the carp for surf. Protein, no. Mostly because realistically it won't even work, but also because, ooh. Yeah, we'll take the dark gem. That'll at least make our first crunch really good. Hit by a physical move, decrease its defense by 1. Now we make our way to the shenanigans that is known as Silco. Ooh, actually sitting here thinking about it. Oh, why did I click Psybeam? Okay, like, can you do something here? I was gonna say, I don't even think I have anything to heal this, do I? Yeah. Alright, well, I need to start picking up items or else I'm going to be absolutely screwed. Alright. And a full heal? Okay. This game is legitimately just giving me so many mixed signals. Okay. So we got good speedy. We got good speedy. Okay, it's what, floor 5 for the key card? Alright, so back up to floor 9. Because this is what I'm immediately thinking. Iron plate means nothing. I want this area... another full heal. Okay. Want that unlocked. I'm going to go straight to floor 3 and get the way to the rival unlocked as well. I'm going to call Mind once. Because I think I need to just accept the fact that I'm not going to be able to full clear. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't have enough going for me. So I just need to like essentially just full send it. Okay, I know it's a bit of a risk, but I'm going to soda pop now, and I'm going to get rival done and out of the way. Okay, just show up with 0 aura. And there's Sing. Icicle Spear, not a big deal. Wake up. Wake up. For the love of God, wake up. Oh, and of course you somehow survive. Should have Moonblast. That's on me. Yeah, it is what it is. That's fine. That's fine. We would have picked up Magical Leaf, which maybe instead of Psybeam. Three legendaries. 3 legendaries on frickin' Sabrina. Are you kidding me? Nothing we would have been super effective against, so if we... that would have been hell to get through. Moonblast, Moonblast. Crunch, Psychic.
Oh, the pain. The pain!
Again,
the pain of it all!
Again, what is this seed? Legendary, legendary. Just... yeah. No. I played it a little fast and loose, but honestly, my heart wasn't in this run anyways. Could we have made it further? Yeah, absolutely, but no. Just the level of ridiculousness of the amount of status effects that I've been hit with. The fact that it's like how many like full paras and like full turn sleeps that I've gotten. It's no, it's just, it was not meant to be. Oh well, not a big deal. This is just the sign that it's time to take a break from RogueMon. RogueMon has essentially stopped being fun for the most part. Like I don't know if it's truly just my luck and the RNG has just been that awful, or if something has changed in the code and it has just made everything just that much more unenjoyable. But it's time for a break. Alright, nobody really on. And honestly, I don't have the mental fortitude to go and try and make a new friend. So I release you all into the ether that is known as the internet. Do what you have to go do. If you didn't see me post the schedule for this week, next week, however you want to call it, Monday, I want to try and finish up the Mortal Shell 2 beta, which I should be able to. Wednesday, more Divinity Original Sin. Friday, we're finally going to get back to the Soul Link Shuffler, which I've put off for the past 2 weeks because things have come up. And next week, next Sunday, we're going to be doing more of the Infinite Fusions Hoenn early access, which should be a lot of fun. Honestly, I don't understand the concept behind it all. It seems way too restrictive. In comparison to like Kaizo Ironmon, it's less restrictive, but that's kind of like the whole point of it, to make it a challenge. The issue is, at least, again, I pointed out this before, but you can see down there down there, if you're watching on horizontal, that is, that I have beaten almost half of the types in A1, and I've just absolutely hit a wall, and it has become significantly worse ever since updating to the special split. And it's not because of, you know, all the items have been added and all the abilities have been added and all the moves have been added in. It's literally, it feels like the RNG, the percentages, they are just genuinely off when it comes to the moves. Because 4 sludge bombs in a row just insta poisoning me when it has a quote unquote 30% chance, ridiculous. But I'm gonna quit my bitching, go enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone.